plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
I never dreamed that I'd find somebody like you. Oh, I wanna fall in love with you.
3, 2, 1, baby. Welcome back, everybody, to the Raw Live Show. I'm Frankie J, and to my right, and probably your left, your left, is the 6-time Hall of Shamer, T.O. T.O., how's it going? What's happening? And first and foremost, how's it going in the 716?
Hot. It's a hot one. 85, 89 degrees. You know what was over here today? The Goodyear blimp.
The Goodyear blimp, and you didn't get a picture.
I didn't, because everybody else was.
Well,
you know how I like to be different.
Yeah, well, you're different. That's for
I'm
sure.
not happy it's here. It's probably looking at radioactive material in Niagara Falls.
Well, you were pretty much there on your e-bike. But anyways, folks, from the hill to the grill, we're going to be talking about it all today. We got a lot of news, and I promised T.O. the platform today to let out 4 years of frustration. And we'll get into that later in the show and let him warm himself up because he's busting at the seams. So why don't we go ahead, T.O., and get you relaxed because you've been, I want to say just horny all day for this topic that we're going to go over later on in the show. But take it over with On This Day.
My favorite topic, because you can't move forward without knowing what happened in the past. And in this day, 1982, Ricky Henderson sets a stolen base record.
He was sweet.
Oh, one of my favorites. 1936, Jesse Owens. Run on the track like Jesse Owens. He secured gold in the 200-meter in Berlin.
There was some drama behind that one, too, wasn't there?
There always is with that guy. And Usain Bolt was another huge, fast guy. 1926, Harry Houdini escapes the underwater coffin. You know how long he was under there?
I think I know this. It was over an hour.
It was.
Yeah. What was it?
91 minutes.
Whew.
Underwater.
What an illusion. How did they hide the air tank?
I don't know if could they do that back then?
I mean, it's magic.
It's magic. Great song.
I love it.
1962.
62.
Marilyn Monroe on this day found dead.
Oh,
my voice
sad.
cracked because it's such a sad day.
Yeah, that is sad. I just pictured her dress blowing up on the famous scene where she
Well, you could picture her face down nude on her bed because that's how she was found.
Ooh, that's not good.
Pills all around, phone in the other hand.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, not like that. Doesn't look staged.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
Do you know she was in and out of foster care her whole life?
No, I did not know that. That's interesting.
Mom in a sane asylum.
Yeah.
All right, 1951. This guy, Red Hill Jr. We're close to Niagara Falls, so I'm sure a lot of people have heard this name, but Red Hill Jr. was 38 years old, attempted to go over the Niagara Falls in a rubber barrel.
The word there, attempted. So that
well,
means 13
inner tubes he had tied together with fishing net.
I would have tried 25 with duct tape.
Well, they recovered the body the very next morning.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's terrible. 1861.
1861.
What a great... People say this guy's a great president and everything, Abe Lincoln.
Yeah.
He opposes the first ever federal income tax.
Woo!
Jerk. Let's see. What else we got? 1914, first electric traffic signal installed. Do you know where?
Where?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Euclid and East 105th Street. Weird place to put it. You would have guessed like downtown New York or something.
You would
Manhattan.
think, yeah.
No, it's Cleveland. Let's try it out in Cleveland. 1924. We don't remember this, but a lot of people do.
Of course we don't.
Little Orphan Annie.
Little Orphan Annie.
It's first published.
Thing. Oh, wow. Good for her.
You think a cute little thing?
That
set off a lot of things.
Yeah.
The Little Orphan Annie.
The movie was kind of weird.
That's all I got on this day.
That's all you got for this, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely.
The Marilyn Monroe thing's tricky.
For sure. A
lot of scandals.
Scandals.
Well, we should probably first off apologize to everyone because we like to on this show
I'll take over.
We're very punctual. And
Yes,
we
we
like to
are.
be here every week, and we like to apologize for not being here last week, but we, like everybody else in the world today, have an excuse.
We do. We have an excuse, and here it is. We wanted to take a break, and T.O.'s birthday was July 27th. Mine was on July 31st, and our friend back in Buffalo, where Todd is, Charles, it was his birthday on the 1st. So I wanted to get to Buffalo and visit and get some good food and hook up with Todd, and we ran into a couple other friends we'll mention here in a minute. And that's pretty much why we were off last week. We wanted to take a sabbatical. Is that what it's called, Tio? A sabbatical?
It is.
We took a sabbatical. But first and foremost, the whole day was great, by the way. So when we first got to Buffalo, we ran into our good friend, former co-host of the Raw Live show. I will say one of the original OGs. We stopped over at his house, and probably before we got there, he was nervous as hell that we were going to embarrass him. But in any event, we went there. We met up with Tom and his friend Sherry, who's smoking hot, by the way. And we hung out with them for a while. We got some sourdough toast. I had coffee. We made them laugh, and then we watched the YouTube video. If anybody out there hasn't seen this yet, go on YouTube and watch Chuck E. Cheese getting arrested. It was awesome. They went right into Chuck E. Cheese because Chucky was stealing out of purses. They caught him on camera, called the police in, and they went in and arrested Chucky in costume, full costume, put him in cuffs. Little kids going, Chucky, no, Chucky, oh my God, Chucky. And that was how we spent our morning with Tom and Sherry, laughing our asses off at Chucky getting arrested.
I didn't do it. What'd I do? I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, of course you didn't.
That's my favorite part. They never do nothing.
You never, well, it's like you're on camera.
Never admit,
Yeah, you're on camera.
Plead the fifth. We'll get to that.
Yeah, plead the fifth.
But you never admit, and he ddidn't. He said, I didn't know, man. No, I didn't use nobody credit card.
Yeah, of course he didn't. No, I didn't do it.
That was Chucky.
It was Chucky.
It might work.
Yeah, I mean, he could say I was insane. He's not competent for trial. We'll see.
There it is.
Yep, there it is. Boom.
Today I identified as Chucky.
Yeah, how would that play out? What do you
Well,
have to
Chucky goes down then.
Do you think you would have to go to court in a costume?
No.
Well, if you're identifying as something, you have to.
They don't play their games either. That's how you know it's false.
Oh.
See? Reality check. Sometimes people need jail, reality check. Sometimes you need those in life.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I think they shoot it right off. I mean, not shoot it off.
Shoot it off. What do you think?
Not what I meant.
Going back to the cucumber in the drawer thing?
It was the barbecue.
Anyways, yeah, so that was a good time, a good way to start the day. So we do appreciate you, Tom, for hosting us. I woke him up. I mean, I was, calling him, and he's like, I'm just getting up. I'm like, well, we're on our way.
And I thought people at those places get up early, 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
Well, you would think.
That's what I thought. But hey.
A lot of people where I'm at sleep until 10 a.m. too, and I'm just like, jeez.
A lot of old people sleeping in these days.
Yeah, little napparoos. Yeah.
My grandpa would be calling my phone at 4 a.m. when I was a kid. You up yet?
Yup. No, I just went to bed.
You ready to cut lawns? A couple hours. Gramps, it's 4.
It's 4.
I know. I'm drinking my grass juice.
Okay.
Grass. I used to make this weird drink. Grass and all types of herbs.
Herbs. Is that why you
cancer
smoke
twice on his own?
Is that why you smoke 5,065 bowls a year?
Probably.
I mean, it could be. Did you ever smoke with your grandpa?
No.
You should have.
No. That was very frowned upon back in the day.
Sure it was, but
very negative. It's still
anybody
battling the negative stigma of marijuana use,
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. I mean, if anybody could pull that off, it could be you. So anyway,
what off?
Smoking weed with your grandpa.
No.
Sitting by the river, smoking a little pot.
That would be kind of cool.
Well, he would have called it grass. That's the old school way. I'm going to smoke some grass.
He wouldn't have put any smoke inside him at all.
He wouldn't have inhaled like Bill Clinton. Oh,
yeah.
Cool. So yeah, that's why we missed. It was a fun time, and that's kind of what leads into our next topic. We attended this barbecue, and we do have a couple short videos and some pictures to show about that. But T.O. was the one that invited me, and
told you to have fun.
Yeah, it was a great time. I mean, it was hot as hell.
It was
in a lot of ways.
It was heating up.
It was getting hot up in there. But we want to go ahead and give the shout outs. And Tio, why don't you go ahead and give the shout outs here, and I can show a couple pictures so people can see kind of
I got all the
what
cooks'
we look
names.
like from the waist down, because some people that do these podcasts are like 5,000 pounds, and all you see is they're like here, neck up, and then their hands. So we might as well show a picture that we're actually not large like that, and we're normal people.
Tell them Large Marge sent you.
So here's Tio and I. We hooked up in Buffalo.
There it is. In the flesh there.
The handsome one's in the Bills shirt, and the other one's
El
was one,
Squacho.
Yep. So yeah, it was a good time, and then we were sitting at a table, and it was really hot at that table. I mean, that hot was steamy.
Tell
90.
me.
It was like 100,000 degrees and illegal levels of humidity. It just was so hot. I was melting and couldn't see straight. I was distracted with everything all day.
Feet sweating.
Oh, it was just the feet sweat. It was just the flip flops were slipping all over the place, and we had to have cold towels around our neck. And it was like every time I bent over to pick up one of those cornhole bags, I felt like I was going to pass out on my face laughing. Stuff like that. So
We were getting whooped at cornhole too.
we were.
Shout out to the guys that whooped our ass.
Yeah. We had one good comeback. And
Well, we won one game out of 7,
yeah, we won the last one. I think they might have just gotten tired. Well, like one guy was
I work
drinking
nights, so
something.
I don't start waking up till like 8. So
You got an excuse. And then
Yeah.
this is the one of the group
oh, there he is, the champ.
the champion.
The champ. First
And that-
time. He
first time.
dethroned Jim.
Jim got
won like 2 or
dethroned.
3 times in a row.
Yeah, he was on a hot streak there. And then why don't you go ahead and try to
It's champion Steve Gore.
why don't you
He
go
was
ahead
telling
and,
us about his great
hang on,
garage.
hang on. Why
What?
don't you go ahead and name some of the faces that you know in the picture and give them a shout out for their participation in this Balls Out.
Let's start from left to right.
Well, we got Gary who hosted it, right? Gary
Yep.
Ball Jr. That's his barbecue.
I'm going
And
to start from left to right in this photo.
okay,
Larry, first time cook.
Larry.
I believe he finished 3rd. I believe. I'm not going to say that, but I believe he did.
No
Next,
quotes,
in the color floral pig shirt.
Pig.
That's my brother-in-law, Dave Black.
Dave Black.
He only owns about 17 smokers, grills. I think he's downgrading, kind of like me when I get fish tanks.
Oh,
Go all out,
he gets
balls out.
obsessed. Are you obsessed, Dave Black?
Oh, he was.
Are you obsessed?
He loves
Oh, Gary
smoking.
Ball Sr. I'm sorry.
Gary Ball Sr. is
My
next
bad.
to Dave.
My bad. Well, I said Junior.
Yeah, well,
I misspoke.
he looks younger than he is.
Yeah, I was giving you a shout out the right way.
Great host.
Cover my ass. So,
Pretty much the best host.
oh my God, I had a blast.
I can't remember any better party than in a while. After that was Larry, and then Charles Biscuit Young. After that on the photo. Sorry, I was a little slow.
Charles,
And you
Can we
got
call-
Jimmy on the end.
Jimmy, he's the one that won 3 years in a row.
They wanted to dethrone him, so they changed the rules this
Yeah.
year.
Very intense barbecuer. That guy, nice guy.
There was a lot going on.
Everyone was so awesome. I probably had the best time ever. It was probably one of the better days of my life, to be honest with you. It was hot.
I
It was
told
just-
you.
Yeah. It was
Well,
cool.
you and Tom got to cook next year because you guys talk all that crap.
Well,
Listen,
you know,
cooks, these two are in my ear every day. Tommy, he's a chef at Salvatore's. Frankie J used to cook for people who got out of bed early or something. I don't know, bed and breakfast. They're telling me every time how they're going to win,
Well, I will
And
say
I can't
this.
take it no more. I'm not listening no more. Just show up,
Shut up.
smoke that meat. Or
Peace
what,
be with
what are
you,
you going
man.
to do? Boil it?
Peace be with you, man. Relax.
Boil it?
There's no boiling. There's no boiling in
Pre-boil your
barbecue.
ribs?
You weirdo.
I
Boiling
love ribs.
Ribs are good.
They were all good.
No, that's just to mention. All the food was terrific. I mean, all the food was absolutely terrific. The ribs, all the sides, the salads, and just the layout. Gary, shout out to you and your bar. I will mention that, goof around here a lot on Raw Live, but the bar itself is dedicated to veterans, and anytime a veteran passes through, they sign the bar. And it's really cool because when you walk in that garage, you can feel the respect, for the military and the veterans. So the barbecue itself, probably alongside the competition, I mean, just the crowd there is it's all about veterans. And I thought that was pretty cool. I thought it was awesome. And veterans deserve
A
respect.
few core memories if I close my eyes and think. And one happened at Gary's house last year during this barbecue.
What do you mean?
When Charles' first year cooking
Mm-hmm.
there and his parents came and his father, who doesn't walk well, bigger guy, served, and he got down and signed the bar, and like 3 or 4 guys had to help him up, and we got a photo of it, and that was one of my. I'm just like that. This moment right here is phenomenal. It's just a special moment in time, and I'll never forget that. And they sent that picture, and I believe his family blew that picture up, and they have it. And it's just, if you're ever questioning having get-togethers like this, that's what can happen from things like this.
That's right.
From get-togethers and being around people and just enjoying others. That's what a barbecue really is.
That's what it's all about.
That's
what it's all
why
about.
it's slow cooking, because you're supposed to sit there with people and relax and have fun and have a good time and shoot the shit. Not just whipping it real quick in the back of the backyard barbecue.
I said whipping it.
I mean, I don't know. Especially as you get older, you start cherishing these moments, I feel. I don't want to get sappy on you, but you just do. You don't know how many of them you got left, and everyone's having a good time. Good people, good atmosphere. It's always good to get your butt kicked every now and again in the game when you think you're good.
It just so happens the host of the barbecue, Gary Ball, message and love Mr. Young, awesome dude.
Yes.
Good
family, good people.
For sure. Absolutely. It was just dynamite day. And like I said, it was just so hot in so many ways. It's just ridiculous. And I won't forget that day for a long time. It's going to take me a long time to forget how awesome that day was. By the time I forget about that day, it's going to be the day again. And I'm going to be really ramped up for that day. And I'm hoping that it's really hot that day again, just to make it the same way, because you can't. I mean, it's got to be hot. It's got to be hot.
Only a few things that can make that day better.
Yeah, I mean, there was only a couple things that could have made that day better.
And one of them probably would have been not leaving early.
No, right, and that leads me into this question. Gary Ball Sr. So, it seemed as if the party had started to wrap up a little bit. People were cleaning up, getting their grills put away. And I noticed, and this always seems to be the case, when the music gets louder and people start going to the bar and shots start getting poured, I thought the party was ending. And T.O. said to me, they usually wrap up around this time. And we went ahead and wrapped up and we were going to leave. And I feel like I regret that. Like, what was the
I just remember walking to the truck and hearing that Rush song blasted up.
I know.
And then I look back and everyone's sitting at the bar and I go, are you sure you want to go right now?
And like more people. Don't blame it on me. You were driving.
Well, no, you didn't feel well too, though.
Well, don't play that. I would have stayed.
Well,
maybe.
Next time.
Yeah, next time.
I don't know. We were both ready.
But we want to hear, like, how was the after party?
I don't know. I don't know if Gary even knows. I heard.
That's funny because look what he said.
Yeah,
I don't remember anything.
I heard he was rumbling and stumbling a little bit, like
Chris Berman style, rumbling, stumbling, and he doesn't remember.
That's awesome.
That's great.
I don't know how many shots I did there, but quite a few. And I can only imagine as a host, like everybody wants to do shots with you. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Probably did 30.
I mean, as soon as I got there, I had vertigo and I was all dizzy and hallucinating. I did a shot and I was chugging water like it was the end of the friggin' world. I was on Jupiter frying. I couldn't get right. And then when I got right, I did a couple more shots of Fireball and just had one beer. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go down. Like there's 911's going to be here. It's going to be
Did you have a favorite rib there? Do you remember?
They were all good. I'm not going to single anything out. I mean, first and foremost, congratulations to all the cooks that participated. Real shout out. Let's give them a clap, Todd. Give them a clap. That's what we do.
High fives all around. High fives all around.
Headbutt. But no, everybody did a wonderful job. It was really organized. It was well put together, and everybody put their heart and soul into it. Even the people that just brought sides and participated in bringing good spirit, good vibes, and good times all the way around. I didn't have one bad moment during that party. Like I said, it was hotter than hell, and it was a lot going on and a lot to watch, a lot to see. It was very steamy.
Well,
it was steamy, but no, it was a great time. And if any of you that participated in the barbecue are out there watching, we thank you, and we do appreciate it. I appreciate the invite. I didn't make it last year, and I was happy to be there.
All right.
And we just got a message from Katie Ball saying he doesn't remember anything. Maybe she doesn't remember that we already know that.
Katie. All right, I got to talk because this is 2 years in a row now. She hasn't been there.
She hasn't been there. Why not?
She's been in Texas.
In Texas?
Looking for bigger things.
Everything's
No, I don't
bigger
know.
in Texas.
But hopefully next time it works out where she can be there, because this is 2 in a row here. And
2 in a row.
I feel like this last one, I don't know, I wasn't at the first one, but I feel like every time it just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Well,
Because look at how many more. I know there were cooks there that cooked in the first one that didn't show. There was at least 2. So you figure if those 2 even come next time, you have how many? 8? It's going to be grills everywhere soon.
Yeah. Well, next year it's going to be a competition. I'm going to say this now, Tom. If you're out there watching, which I know you are,
pleading the fifth
with your hot friend Sherry. Did I say that? Yeah, I said that already. Okay, so Tom, next year, if it aligns and our stars align, we need to get in this sucker, because I Gary Ball. I'm going to say this now. Get a belt. It's got to be at least a 40. 42, 44, maybe 46. God. Get the belt so it'll fit around me and around Tom. Because Tom will win that sucker. Just saying.
Why do you think so?
Because we're good.
These guys have been doing this 3-4 years in a row now. Making ribs their whole life. You guys are just going to show up? Nah.
Tom's been a chef for over 50 years. He's going to house everybody.
I don't know.
It's not even going to be close.
We'll see. Well, don't show up like house.
Show up like house? What do you mean? What does that even mean?
Well, the guy, you never watched that show, House?
Oh,
yeah.
Dr. House?
Just don't show up out of whack when he's trying to cook there.
Yeah, Vicodin. Why would Tom doesn't take Vicodin?
No, he doesn't. He's sitting over there with his hand on that girl's leg right now, probably.
Yeah. If everybody out there watching could give us a like and a thumbs up, that'd be kind of great.
She was a very nice lady.
Very nice lady. She laughed at everything you said, so you must just look
this
stupid.
happens a lot where I go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People find me funny looking, funny, whatever it is.
And
but
Tom
laughing is what it's all about.
We just get a response from Tom. He said, depending on the time frame, I'm in.
Tom, it's all day. It's grilling.
It's all day long. Well, it's a date. The date.
Kaladat.
The date, like
well, that's always a hard part, like the fantasy football draft. How many can anyone make this day? Can you make that date? Sometimes you just got to set it and forget it.
Set the date. Don't be late.
That's right.
Rhyme all the time.
You're going to have to show up early. Are you going to be able to?
Why wouldn't I?
Or are you guys going to show up at like 10 and think you're going to win?
We could show up right before presentation and win.
Terrible.
We'll be there for 4 seconds and win.
You're just going to put it on a little sheet of butcher paper? It's
been confirmed the same weekend, July 31st, which happens to be my birthday, by the way.
Oh, wow. It's already confirmed.
So, yeah, and that'll be my birthday. My birthday gift will be a nice gold, huge, like wrestling belt.
Well, that means no excuses.
No excuses?
Because that's a year in advance.
Yeah. There you go, Tom.
You better start practicing.
I don't need to practice. I just need to wake up that day.
Tom, start barreling some of your homemade whiskey. You're going to need it. Gary takes donations over there at the bar. You want to leave one of your nice little bottles over there?
Nice little bottles.
We'll drink it.
We'll drink it. Maybe I'll take an Uber next year. Order an Uber from the Adirondack Mountains.
Well,
I wonder if you could get an Uber.
that.
Could you get an Uber for a 6-hour ride?
Sure can.
Huh. Maybe I'll do that.
You sure can. That one guy took it all the way around the like New York to California. Some guy took it like around from New York to California.
That's a long freaking ride.
Yep, it is.
It's from here.
He gave some.
Jeez.
I think it might have been some basketball player, and he gave the guy a huge ass tip.
Wow. Well, I mean, you would.
Well, he wouldn't expect it, and a lot of people don't tip these days.
No
problem.
I wouldn't want to be an Uber driver right now. It's like people are crazy. There's people. I did Uber for one summer, and it was good. I mean, I banked. I made a lot of money. But the reason I stopped doing Uber is I started getting these people that would want to ride, but they were sketchy.
Of course.
They were just sketchy people, and I'm like, why don't
you could always get those Uber chicks if you're single. You never know.
I don't want to meet my next love in an Uber.
Who said love?
Well, it's just a phrase.
You could though. You never know.
I mean, you never know. I mean,
people find love at the grocery store.
I mean,
people find love at Gary's backyard picnics.
I mean, I did. I fell in love with the place in many ways.
Did.
Yeah.
I know.
So,
I saw your
anyways,
distractions while we were getting our butt kicked. Guys
that's why
scoring threes on us, threes,
Well,
and you're just over there
our excuse is
lollygagging
valid.
around.
Our excuse is valid though. We were so distracted because I was really super tired. You were, a few drinks deep, and
I took you on as my teammate. I had faith in you.
I was better than you. So
no, you
I don't know
weren't.
what you're.
No,
I actually was. I kept
no.
track. Yeah, I was. Yes, I was.
No.
We'll have a live cornhole tournament on.
I'll ask the guy who
the
was
show.
up shooting against me.
Yeah.
Well, no, okay.
No,
If you're saying you scored more points than me, you might have.
I did.
Because the guy you were playing wasn't as good as the guy I was playing.
Of course, that's why I was better, right?
Well, that would be why you were better.
If I
'Cause
scored
you weren't
more
actually better. I was on the board more often.
if
you want to go percentage wise.
If I scored more points than you, I was better than you.
No, because the guy who you were shooting against wasn't as good as the guy that I was shooting against. Sure. I had more on the board than you.
Okay, all right.
But that guy who I was shooting against was like some kind of an all-star.
Yeah,
he might as well have done backflips all over the lawn.
I mean, he had this like weird spin on those suckers too, and they would just
he threw it perfectly.
Yeah, they would just drop. Ours are swoop.
Mine's
swoop.
rolling around. I mean, I don't think I'm terrible at the game, but
we weren't that great. We lost every freaking time. But you know what?
I feel like we would have.
There is no losers.
If you're out there, we would have whooped you. We would have taken Vern and Faith and her mom. We would have beat them.
Oh yeah, we could have crushed
her boyfriend.
And her boyfriend too.
Sure.
Make that into a parody.
I like that game.
That would be a really fun game, actually.
Probably the best game.
Probably the best game ever.
I love cornhole. I don't really enjoy that other game that was there.
I love cornhole. But why don't we do this real quick so people can get an idea of the atmosphere? I did take it upon myself to have a couple of videos here to show of the barbecue itself, so people can get kind of a feel of like what the atmosphere was, and
Again, the hostess with the mostest.
Balls out! Balls out!
All right, here we go. It's the moment of truth. $190 to the winner. Can I have a volunteer from the group who may be under the age of 10?
Todd. Yeah. So that was one of the videos, and then I got this other one here. We'll pop this one up real quick so we're not videoing it all night. All right, everybody, Frankie J coming to you live. We are in Tonawanda, New York for the Gary's Balls annual rib cook-off, Balls Out Barbecue Brawl. Every year they do this. We're going to go in and do a ceremonial shot right now at the bar that has been dedicated to veterans, and we're going to do a little picture here. All right, guys, we are live on Facebook. We got T.O. here for our live show. We're at Gary's house hosting the Gary's Balls Out Barbecue. We got everybody here. We're going to do a shot for everyone's birthday. Todd, July 27th. Me, the 31st. And Charles, today. Charles, let's go, buddy. We're live. Get over here. Come on, why you drag assing, boy? All right. All right. We're live on Facebook. All right, so we're all doing a shot for a birthday. I'm going to get on video here for a second. Hang on, let me get mine, guys. Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, baby! Yeah, Bills.
All right.
Down
Happy
the
birthday,
hatch.
everybody.
Sweet.
Wow, I'm going to puke. Just kidding.
I almost did puke. I'm not going to lie. I was still feeling loopy there, but I'm a part. I never got to get in there. So,
yeah, Gary, you can call. We'll wrap up this little segment of the show if you want to call in. Sure.
Yeah, if you want to call in to finish up this segment with us, sure.
We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, we always love to hear from you.
I got a voicemail too while you were doing that.
Yeah. So we'll put the number up. Why don't you go ahead and play the voicemail real quick before Gary calls in. Just hold off a second there, Gary, because we'd like to hear from you. Wrap up this segment.
Yo, what it do, Raw Live? This be your boy Sidechain. Yo, hopefully you guys doing good. Man, you guys got me hungry over here talking about all that barbecue. You guys be lucky to have a guy like that Gary out there who knows how to put together a nice barbecue like that, because I tell you what, barbecuing to me is it's just a good time, good food. You're with a lot of people, rather than that quick backyard grilling. You take it low and slow. You know what I'm saying? Low, slow. Have a good time with the people around you, and just be around each other. That's what a good barbecue mean to me, man. I'll tell you what. But you guys got me hungry. I gotta give me some of that pork, some of that pork rib tonight. I think now with a little bit of mac and cheese, little coleslaw. Man, you guys got me all messed up over here. Good show again. I'll talk to you guys soon. Side chain out.
Side chain up.
Nice. Hold on.
Nice. Got his juices flowing over there.
To
Gary
accept,
Ball.
Press 1. To
Accept
send a
that shit.
voicemail, Press 2.
Hurry up.
You are on live.
Hello.
You are on live. Who is this?
It's Gary Ball.
This would be Gary Ball's Out Barbecue.
Balls Up Barbecue.
Burns.
Live on the air with the Raw Live Show.
Hey.
We got some sprinkles going over there with T.O. What's
Hey,
going on,
guys.
Gary? Thanks again for
Um,
having us. Thanks for calling in.
Hey, I can't thank you guys enough for everything you guys added to the festivities. I mean, the entertainment value was priceless. This year, I gotta tell you guys, I did an actual head count, and 76 people
Woo.
were here.
Wow.
And that is the biggest we've had yet.
Wow. That's awesome.
That's huge.
But,
It's
yeah,
going to be more
six-
next year.
6 cooks or 5 judges. Like you mentioned earlier, we did go to a different scoring system, which I think overall, actually it now field for everybody. So nobody should shy away from showing up, being a cook. Frankie J, bring it.
I'm bringing it.
You and your banjo. I can't thank everybody enough.
I can't either.
Oh, we
sometimes.
can't thank you enough, Garrett. As from me to the 76 other people that were there, you threw a great party and you really know what you're doing and you're just good people. I mean, it's easy to be around you, easy to have a good time, and you're just
And you
it
got a
was-
kitchen
it was
sink
fun.
in your yard.
I appreciate the kindness. And hopefully next year, Katie will be able to be here
Sweet.
once again to enjoy the festivities and make sure I eat something during the day
Yeah.
because that was the issue.
Well, that and it was so
all
hot.
the
It was hot all over the place.
all the wonderful food, and you think I would be smart enough to pay attention to my wife and actually eat something?
Yeah, we don't do that, Gary. We don't do that,
That didn't
Gary.
happen. So
No, you're okay.
yeah,
I'm anti-listening to
yeah.
the wife. So, Gary, I have to shout out one last
Yes,
thing,
sir.
and this is what the best part was. In your bathroom, you had bomb pop popsicle scented dude wipes.
that's all my wife.
Oh well, okay.
We thoroughly enjoyed the dude wipes,
That got
and
weird.
they have they have a basic brand, and then they came out with these minty fresh ones, which
Minty
makes
fresh.
your sphincter tingle a little bit. But
Cool.
Kate saw these, and you just can't pass it up. Did you actually smell them?
Yes,
They smelled like a popsicle.
they did.
Oh my God! You know,
Pretty- Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to end it right there.
Yep, they smelled just like the red and blue popsicles. Weird.
Red, white, and blue. The bomb pops.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
that's what I
sir.
meant.
Those suckers are good. That was my favorite popsicle back in the day.
Those were good.
But yeah, Gary, big shout out to you again. Thanks for having us. It was a great time. I look forward to next year coming in there with. We're gonna come in with a little tabletop Coleman grill because we don't need all that fancy shit. We're just gonna clean up. We don't need all that shit.
Pot of
If
water.
you're going to come hard. And I mean, shout out to my brother-in-law, Steve.
I can't.
He was
Yeah.
so close last year and tore it up this year. Your boy Dave Black,
Dave Black.
Started out in last place 4 years ago, and he's moved up a spot every year. And this year he was the runner-up. So
Well,
boys
you better
are bringing it.
Well,
Yep.
Dave Black, just get used to being the runner-up. That's all I can say.
He's good at grilling.
I got a
Makes you
joke
the
for you.
first loser.
It does. Unfortunately, it does.
Yeah. Okay, I got a joke for everybody. If you pass somebody in a race who's in second, what spot are you in?
First.
Wrong. If you pass the guy in second, you're still in second.
Oh,
Someone's ahead of you.
oh, there you go. Wow.
See, you are a dummy.
Duh.
Duh. Gary.
That was too complicated of a joke.
Ba-da-dum. It's not very
All
complicated.
right, but yeah, next year, to keep it on that first weekend,
Okay.
yeah, I guess I'm going to shoot for the 31st because,
Shoot for the stars.
you know, the earlier the better because everybody makes plans early in the year, you know, for their summer. So
Yeah. Somebody
we'll,
just
we'll pencil that in for now.
somebody
Let's
just
pencil
said
it
the
in.
scoring was way better this year. I agree. And if you're going to have 80 people there, I would maybe do like a people's champion or
Well, that's right here.
what's that called?
Might as well take my picture
A
and put it
crowd
on.
champion. A crowd champion.
A what?
Well, what we did before, prior to last year, so the first 3 years, what we did was we had everybody who showed up put a ticket into what number rib they thought was the best.
Oh yeah.
The problem with that was there were people going out and grabbing every rib.
Yep.
And, you know, there's not enough
True.
of
You're right.
each rib for each person.
Yeah, you're right.
So we had to change it up. I mean, to the point. I mean, we were running out of ribs, and no offense to anybody, but you find so much waste in the garbage.
Yeah. Yep.
And so that's why we did it. We changed it to a more Pitmaster style judging. You know, going with the 5 judges. You know, we could have gone with less, but you know, it works so much better because then people can go up and just grab however many ribs they're actually going to eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with 76 people, there is very little left over.
That's good.
Well, that's a good thing for cleanup.
And then
So-
one last thing, Gary.
But
Before
yeah,
we...
once it,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yes,
thought you
sir.
were done. Go ahead. No, I thought you were done. Go ahead.
no,
Pardon
go
me.
ahead. Go ahead.
Par-
Go ahead.
Oh, I actually forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. No, I remember now. No, I forgot. What's going on? I'm all confused.
Forgot.
I think I still have heat stroke.
Yeah.
I think I still have heat stroke.
Yeah.
Well,
No, but all I was going to say was, you know, to wrap it up, I mean, I appreciate you guys and everything you did, the judges, my fellow cooks who, and for anybody who wants to know how we actually do this, the cooks go out and they actually buy 3 racks of ribs. So they're buying the ribs themselves. And what we did differently this year is a good friend of mine suggested doing a collection or something like that to give something back to the cooks for what they're doing.
And the 50-50.
And-
Yeah,
So what we came up with was doing the 50-50.
it's a good idea.
So somebody actually won something. And at the same time, each one of the cooks got a little bit, you know, I mean, I can't even say a little bit, but, you know, probably about half the money that they spent on their ribs.
Well, that's wonderful.
But then everybody else that comes out, you know, they bring a side or bring an appetizer or
Yeah.
something like that. And that helps out so much. And
Cool.
as you guys saw, the amount of food
Oh my God.
was, we had to break out 2 more tables just to put food out.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to get
So-
those deviled eggs in there. Whew, I
What'd
love
that tell
deviled
you?
eggs.
I love
Huh.
the speakers in the garage.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, these
Definitely
small
all the way
ones.
around.
Oh,
Yeah.
whew.
But no, I did remember, Gary. What you should get next year is a dunk tank.
Ha. You can bring that.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just put it in my back seat.
Bring
I'll
water
blow-
balloons,
I'll blow up. Yeah,
Jello shots.
Joe
You know,
shots.
Believe it or not, years ago, we used to, when a lot of us, you know, within the family, and that when we had the littler kids, Todd, I don't know whether you remember it or not, but I mean, we used to get a bounce house,
Oh yeah.
you know, because that's the best babysitter in the world.
Well,
Yep.
now it's
But
tablets.
as everybody's gotten older, the majority of everybody that comes to this are
Older
old
now.
farts like us, or
Yep.
Yeah.
but
We get injured.
yeah, just to wrap it up, guys. Again, thank you so much.
Thanks
Thanks again
Thank you.
to the judges, the cooks, everybody that came, everybody that contributed. It wouldn't be what it is without everybody. And for anybody listening out there, Frankie J, Tom, bring it next year. The more cooks, the merrier. There's plenty of room. So I'm
We'll
going to
be
hang
there.
up now, watch the rest of the show. Thanks again, guys.
Oh, Gary, we had a question real quick. Did
Yes.
the judges see the raw product before cooking? I remember you guys going over that. But if you want to go over that real quick, the question was, did the judges see the raw product before cooking?
Actually, each one of the rules is that each judge is supposed to bring 3 racks of spare ribs, no baby backs, no pre-marinated ribs, in the original wrapper. As far as the judges going around, they can go around and watch like anybody else could. But come 3 o'clock, an hour before turn-in, the judges were to stay away from the cook stations so they could not see the actual product going into the boxes, so they won't have a hint as to, oh, that's so-and-so's.
Okay, got it.
And that was something we put in this year because there were some issues with that in previous years. So that's why we had the meeting at 2:30, and it was like as of 3 o'clock, the judges were to stay away. So that evens the playing field for everybody.
Yep. Okay. Great question, Tom. Thanks, Gare. Thank you again. Thanks for calling. Can't wait
Yeah.
till next
All right,
year, but I'm
thanks,
sure I'll
guys.
see you before then.
Thunderdome.
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
All right, go
Gary.
Bills.
Thanks for calling in.
I need my lawn looked at.
Nice. All right. I'll be
Thank
there.
you.
Go Bills.
All right, guys. Take care.
All right. Bye, Gare.
So that was great. Thanks for calling in. And we do have another segment. And this one I promised T.O. he could have his moment in the shade. I don't know what comment
Well,
that
it's
is.
so
up
hard.
in,
It's so hard to
what's that?
flip tracks right now to get upset, but
what,
just trying to put myself in the mindset.
Looks
of
like we have a
back
comment up on the screen. What is
then. Oh,
that?
sorry about that. That's Kate. She was in Texas visiting her daughter.
Oh yeah. So so before we get to this next topic that T.O. has been waiting, chomping the bit for 4 years, I have a new crush. I think I'm off of Pink for a minute. Sophie
Did you find her
Cunningham.
at Gary's barbecue?
I'm. This is what initiated the hunt.
Oh.
Yeah. So Sophie Cunningham, as we all know, is the Indiana Fever Women's National Basketball Association's face, and she was gone viral for the point, and I'm in love. I mean, this is her right here.
Oh yeah.
29 years old, single, Midwest girl. She lives in Indiana, has a farm, takes care of the farm, the horses, the donkeys, and she is a boatload of fun. And this is T.O.'s favorite picture, but this is mine.
Good picture.
It's not a bad one. I would play basketball against her, even if she kicked my ass. It'd
Well,
be
she
okay.
would whoop you.
It'd be okay. But yeah,
You wouldn't even stand a chance.
I'm in love with her. Not a stalker, but I'm in love
Definitely
with her.
don't try to wow her on the basketball court.
I definitely would not try to do that. I would actually be honest with her and tell her I sucked. And just,
Don't be honest with her either. Girls don't like that.
girls don't like that. So, anyways, I think without wasting any more time, because we only got about 15 minutes left. T.O. has been dying for this moment. 4 years. He wants to talk about Dr. Fauci. And I think what got him, and we're not going to call this a politics segment, we're just going to call it a Dr. Fauci segment. But I think what really got his juices flowing, aside from him pleading the fifth 111 times when he's illegally doing so in Congress after being pardoned by Joe Biden, I think what really got him wanting to go on this is he's a huge Aaron Rodgers fan. And to those of you that don't know who Aaron Rodgers is, he's a quarterback right now who thinks he's the shit and the cat's meow. I really don't like Aaron Rodgers. Can't stand the guy personally. And he's of the Pittsburgh Steelers. He played for the Packers and shit the sheets in the Jets. But anyways, I have a little video here. It's a real quick segment. He was on the Pat McAfee show, and I think Aaron Rodgers, just like T.O. here, being as obsessed as he is with Fauci and all the stuff, and I don't know what T.O.'s doing there. It looks like he's trying to find his penis. But anyways,
wow.
I have a little short video here of Aaron Rodgers when he appeared on the Pat McAfee show, which he was banned from for a long time. They used to do Aaron Rodgers Tuesday. So I'm going to play this quick video, and it is quite funny. And there's Dr. Fauci right there. He keeps going out of view because T.O. doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Like that absolute coward, Tony Fauci. Absolute coward.
Yeah.
Hey, it's back,
Are
baby.
you kidding me?
Yeah, 111
You got a
times.
pardon and you're in front and you pleaded over 100 times
Yeah.
at the White House? What are you scared of, Tony?
Yeah.
I thought you were the science.
Thought you were the science. So that's what I think got T.O. going most. So T.O., go ahead. Have your moment in the sun here. I'm going to give you the floor.
Well,
You're
Frankie,
speechless. What do you say?
because do you know why?
Why?
I had it. Let me hold on. I'm not. I need to. Because I had everything ready, you know. I wanted to bitch. I wanted to complain. I wanted to tell everybody how right I was. I wanted to put the 5 years of me being bashed and called an idiot and tell I'm a murderer and I don't care about others and I'm such a chauvinistic pig and I'm not going to get the jab because I'm an asshole and my family doesn't want to talk to me because I'm speaking facts and my own feelings. But when feelings are supposed to matter, they don't matter unless you conform. All these things that were going on back in these days, trying to get me to get free hamburgers, get free French fries if I get the jab, all this nonsense, bonuses, work's trying not to let me work there no more. I can't go to the game. I can't go to the stadium. All these things, you know, that we put up with for all these years pissed me off. It pissed me off. And people give up their rights so goddamn quick. And I used to say that all the time. And they'd be like, oh, you know, you don't know what you're talking about. You're just a grocery store employee. You're an idiot. I listen to science and I listen to what people tell me on the tube and all this nonsense. And I pray, I hope, I won't use the word pray because that might tick people off too, but I hope that people learned something from this. And I don't want to come off as, oh, I knew something. I was smarter than you, because I'm not. I'm not any smarter than anybody else. But what I do have a lot of is a lot of common sense. And it's got me this far in life. And it gets me to question every single freaking thing that I see on the television. And do I really think these people have my best interests at heart? And the answer is no. And when you realize that once you get rich and you're a billionaire and you have millions, you don't give a shit about anybody else. And it takes an evil amount, and you become evil when you get that high. And I don't care who you are. Money will change you. Money changes you. And when you have that amount of money and you're making that amount of money on a thing that you funded and you lie about it, we all knew where it came from. I remember I would say at the beginning, that sucker came from the lab. They were working on it. They tried to work on it here and they wouldn't let them do it in Texas and they moved it down to Wuhan. Clearly it came from there. No, you're an idiot. It came from somebody who was eating something on the side of the road. And what do you like? It's hard. It's hard. And I look at my wife as a perfect example because she bought into all the nonsense. We have a child together. I didn't want to get the child vaccinated, as many people out there probably didn't. But what are you going to do? They won't let them in school. They won't let you go here. They won't let you go there. So you're forced to get in a way. It's terrible. Now I look and I say, did you learn anything? Have you learned anything from this, or would you do it again? And she said, I listened to him again.
Wow.
And that's what bothers me about people. It's like, how many times do you have to see this kind of crap and realize that they don't give a flying shit about any one of us? Why would they? When you have that much money, you're worried about yourself. When the end of the world comes, they could care less. And both sides of the aisle suck. But to see that guy pardoned, answer questions, I plead the fifth after all these things, when he was the man, everyone was listening to him. I feel bad for Aaron Rodgers. And I'm happy that he stood on what he believed in. And we don't trust him. Listen, if we break it down, he's a millionaire. He has great doctors. He's playing into his 40s in the NFL. Okay, he's just like one of us. You may like him, you may not. It doesn't matter. But he stood for what he believed in. He has his own set of doctors that were telling him his own things. For him not to believe those doctors, why are we bashing him like that? And he's right. They don't play it enough. There's no apologies. Nobody calls you and says, "Oh, I'm sorry for the 4 years of headaches and nonsense and crap I caused you." We had a guy every time we did the show would call me and tell me what an idiot I was.
Yeah,
you're a Trumper. It had nothing to do with Trump. It was about the vaccine.
We did have a little buzzer that like to call in weekly and talk a lot of shit and get angry and spew venom that, quite frankly, no matter what side of the fence you're on, it was pure venom and anger and frustration with who he was as a person. I think a lot of his anger just came from that he believed in what he believed in, and he knew it was bullshit, but he had to stick with it just to be angry and bitter because he was angry and bitter, if you really think about it. So, I mean, I do remember the weekly calls from this guy, and he did, near the end there, get quite annoying because he just went
it's annoying to hear a Trumper talk all day long. And
sure.
And
you're sort of MAGA.
Full circle.
You're a little MAGA.
I said I used to be on his side more than I am now. I see that they're all one entity.
Okay, so like I said, we weren't going to go red or blue, and we sort of reared off.
Well, they're all one entity. That's
all.
Well,
yeah. Doesn't matter
what side you're on.
Let me try to circle this back here. What I did notice in that the clips I've seen online, saw online, and still seeing online when he was being interrogated or whatever in Congress, you're pleading the fifth every single time when it's fully illegal when you're pardoned. That, to me, if that's not a red flag, you might as well change the color of red to a different color. It was bizarre to the point where the guy said, "What color is your tie?" and he pleaded the fifth. What day of the week is it?
I thought about this, and do you know why I didn't get as mad?
Why?
Do you know why he does? Do you know why they did that? Because it's all a stage. The world is a stage. We know this.
Sure.
And we're just their little people that they placate to. And do you know why he would do this? Because you always got to think about this. What would make somebody like me, who's been ridiculed for 4 years, bashed, really pissed off?
Yeah, you were pretty pissed.
Him doing something like that. So I took a step back and I said, you know what? I'm not going to get that angry because that's what they want. They want us divided again. It's all about division.
Yeah. Well, I'm not
separating
divided.
people into parties, separating people into races, separating people into this, separating people into that, just to get you against each other, not focused on the big mother sucking picture.
Mother sucking.
But I'm focused, bitches. I'm not falling for it. I forgive everybody who treated me like shit.
Well, thank you.
I'm not coming at you. I just hope you learned. You learned something because that's all it's about.
That's all.
We should always learn something. And please tell me you're not going to give up your rights again. And please tell me you're not going to give up mine.
Well, you know what that one First Amendment auditor says? He goes, "I'm out here fighting for the Constitution. If you don't fight for your rights, they'll be taken away from you."
Yeah, when we find out why the First Amendment is in effect, because if they start doing this, all these things that are happening now are just for total control. Once they have no more paper money, get rid of pennies, you get rid of change, you get rid of dollars. Once they have total control of your banks and you can't do nothing until you're online, you're screwed. They'll shut that shit down. They'll give you access to a little bit of your money at a time. Just like here, I don't want to switch topics, but I got my Dodgers jersey on here in the last 5 minutes. Let's talk about this. They might strike soon. And this team right here, I bleed blue. Bleed Dodger blue. I love them. But what this team's doing right here is ruining baseball. And
so what are they doing exactly?
They're buying teams, man, and they're paying people astronomical amounts.
Stop. What do you mean the Los Angeles Dodgers Major League Baseball team?
Look it up. Look
what
up
do you mean?
how much they spend as opposed to how much the lowest team in the league spends. It's not even close. There's no salary cap.
Well, that's the same thing as back in the day where you had the Oakland Athletics and they had a $35 million budget, and you had the Yankees who had over $100 million budget, and the movie Moneyball kind of clearly indicates that, and they had to go and use science.
But this is, to me, this is a win. See, we always ask why don't the Bills do? Why don't teams do this? Win now mentality. They're buying the team now. 2046, they're still paying the guy. 2046. What do you do? Let's say I go to the bank. I borrow money. I'm paying till 2046. I'm gone. Who does that debt get passed to? My children.
Is that how they do it?
They're screwing up future things on money they don't even have. You think that guy is planning on paying out $200 billion this year? No, It's not there. That's what's wrong. It needs to be fixed. And I as a Dodger fan, yeah, I love to see him get all these players. I love to see him win. Yeah, it's all fun and great. But if you look at the bigger picture, it's got to come to a crashing head.
Well, it's the same thing as it, it is not fair. They should have a salary cap in baseball. They have everything else in baseball except a salary cap. And I've always, asked myself why, because let's face it, I'm not a Yankees fan, okay? But they paid for a lot of their championships, honestly. I mean, they did. They paid for a lot of their World Series titles. And that was the ongoing thing. Did they win the title? Yeah.
Well, see how easily we accept greed here in this culture? We accept it and we have no gain. We're not even gaining anything, but yet we give the green light to other people who are just sucking it out of people. These people are making millions of dollars, and we're like, oh, we justify it. They're like, oh, yeah, that's fine. We don't even gain anything, and we're sucking into their greed. It's crazy. Well, it's crazy.
Maybe you should change teams.
No, I've always been a Dodger fan. I'll always be a Dodger fan. It's just I'm also a realist, and I don't think it's good for the game.
It's not.
But hey, who am I? I'm just a grocery clerk, remember? Who knows nothing.
I mean,
I'm going to tell you what, I work overnight. Do you know what that means? What? Half the noise that you people hear during the day, I don't hear it. It ain't on. It ain't whispering in my ears. I'm not in front of the TV listening to what somebody needs to tell me. So take that right out of effect right there. It's a lot quieter where I am. I have a lot more time to think. We'll think about why things are the way they are. I don't just come at it like an idiot. So when this vaccine came out and I was very skeptical, I was shocked how so many people treated me like shit. But it is what it is. Yeah, I guess that's life.
It is life. And Gary Ball threw a Go Yankees out there. I'll just tell you, since I'm not in person and I'm 6 hours away, I'm a Boston Red Sox fan.
Oh God.
And they suck right now. So I'm not going to even try to talk shit.
Do you know what?
What?
Can we do
sure
a little? Anybody out there that is suffering or has any problem or needs to talk to somebody, please do. Just in regards to that Perez Hilton thing that happened. If you haven't seen it, don't go look for the video. It's too graphic. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't understand that one. I guess we could maybe save that topic for next week.
Just if you know somebody who's struggling, or if you're struggling, reach out to somebody, please. Yeah. There's always somebody listen. There's always somebody there to be there for you, even if you have to call a hotline. Please do that. Don't do things like that, and ruin people's eyes and stuff. And I don't know. Just don't. Just get help.
So, are we actually finally coming to the point, Tio, where I can actually say that you believe that mental health is a real thing?
Don't subject others to your mental health issues. That's what we can agree on.
Okay.
Amen. How about that?
That's what Gary Bell says.
Get yourself right, for the good of you and for the good of others. I don't want to be subjected to your mental health issues. Just like I won't play pretend if you tell me you're somebody you're not.
Well, fair enough. So I guess that's a good point where we can wrap up the show and hit the rock and roll. But one more shout out to Gary Ball Sr. for inviting us to the cookout. It was a great time. Sophie Cunningham, if you're out there listening, baby, and you see this replay, I'm single and I'm ready. And Dr. Fauci for T.O. over there, because he loves dancing with Fauci. But anyways, we appreciate everyone being here. If you have any questions about the show, go ahead and email us at info@rawlive.com. We will be back next week, and we're back on schedule 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you all then. Thanks for being here.